Hello and welcome to Affiliate Marketing 101. Now in this video series what I'm trying to do is get everybody started from absolute beginner into the wonderful world of affiliate marketing. Now if you're following through this video series you'll now know we're at the fourth video, and in this video we're going to find out what's your niche all about. At the moment we're doing the research bit, and in the research bit we've looked at ClickBank products, and now we're going to look at niche selection. So first question really is, what is a niche? Now, a definition of a niche is a specific area within a market. Let's have a look at an example of that. Let's take weight loss as our example. Now, weight loss is a market. Now, within the weight loss market, there are lots of possible niches: weight loss plan, weight loss resources, weight loss pills, recipes, and so on. So, within the market, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of niches you can actually dip into, looking for something that you can develop as an affiliate. The first thing, though, we really think about is, what's your passion? Now, why is passion so important? Well, this statement really says it all. If you're not passionate about what you do, find something you can be passionate about. The key thing here is, don't just think about it as being a money maker. Think about it as something you can make a difference. And so you're looking here to be really passionate about something and go with it. Now, I've just finished reading this book. This is Gary Vaynerchuk and his book Crush It. Now, in this book, Gary really talks with passion about his subject, which is wine. So the first thing to do is to really identify your passion. Now, sometimes that's easier said than done, because many of us sit there scratching heads thinking, well, what is it? What am I really passionate about? I don't know. Well, let's make a start. Now, I've got a little table here. Now, I claim no credit for this whatsoever. This was developed by my good friend Neil Stafford, but it helps us just to focus on things we actually do in our lives, and it's broken down to 4 areas: work or background, our hobbies, interests, and ideas. Let's see how I fill this in. First of all, my work and background. I'm a teacher, so much of my background there is in education. I'm a scientist. Within that, I'm particularly involved in biology. I manage big departments, and I've got lots of interests in things like assessment reporting and extra learning. So that's my background. Now, my hobbies are very different. I'm a bit of a fitness fanatic, so my hobbies are fitness, weight training, bodybuilding and running. I'm also an entrepreneur, so I look at property investments and forex trading and small business, and also things that I do every day perhaps without even thinking about it are actually my hobbies. I love, for example, grand designs. I love modern architecture, and also how we can develop ourselves personally. So those really are my hobbies, the things that I'm really passionate about. Interests are things that wouldn't call them a passion, but they are things that occupy me and I enjoy doing. For example, internet marketing. Well, I suppose that should be my number one passion, shouldn't it really? Church, again, I don't think God will be very pleased I put down as interest. That should be a passion. Planning for retirement, rugby, love rugby, can't play it but love it, football, and all these things here are things I've got a keen interest in. So you can see there's quite a bit of overlap between interests and hobbies, and perhaps some of those things in interest should have been shifted to the hobbies column. Now, ideas, things I'm not interested in at the moment, not particularly passionate about, but just brainstorming things I think could be possible niche areas. For example, astronomy, domestic finance, photography, popular psychology. All these things could be possible niche ideas. So how do we actually start narrowing this down? Now, in education we've got a term called ragging. Ragging, first letters are key: red, amber and green. Now, in education we use them for achievement. We can also use it looking at our niche possibilities, where we can look at them and think, yeah, that's really got no real potential, can't see it going anywhere, so rag it as red. Amber are things that, yeah, perhaps it could have potential, and green are those things that could have good potentials for being lucrative niches. So what I've done, I've gone through all my list and ragged them. Let's have a look, see how that looks. Okay, now it's the first time I've ever done this. The thing that really struck me was how many of my work background areas are actually no good at all in terms of niche areas and money spinners. Teaching, I love teaching, I'm a teacher, but I know my colleagues do not put their hands in their pockets to buy the latest thing. Managing apartments, again, same sort of thing. So you've got a lot of reds here, things that really are not worth going with. But science, yeah, I think lots of possibilities in science. Yellows are things that don't know, not sure about. Hobbies, quite a few greens there, quite a few things I think that actually could be lucrative affiliate areas. Interest, ditto, and then we've got ideas over here. Okay, now how can we narrow this down even further? Well, let's go back to Gary Vaynerchuk. Now, Gary Vaynerchuk said, first of all, identify your passion, but secondly, make sure you can think of at least 50 awesome blog topics to ensure stickiness. So all those areas, how many do I think I could write about with some authority over a prolonged period of time? Looking at 50 possible blogs. Okay, what I've done here, I've actually gone through and put across everything I don't think I could write about. So let's have a look. So yeah, okay, now I like DIY, but I don't think I could write about it. Personal growth and development, I think I'd struggle there to get 50 blogs. Railways, steam and modern, I can't really see people reading a blog about that if I wrote it. Simply computing, gardening, I have to do it, but I've no great authority. Photography, cars, these are all things I think that, although I think they've got potential, I couldn't really write about any great detail for a prolonged period of time. So let's narrow all those down. We're now left with these areas. These are the ones I think have potential, and we actually group these into 3 areas. So look, I've got like the scientific researchy bit, science, how the body works. That's one possible niche market, niche area. In the middle here, these are my entrepreneurial bits, I think. Forex trading, small business, internet marketing, planning for retirement, domestic finance. Yeah, there's some possibilities there, isn't there? And over here, this is my health bit, fitness, bodybuilding, weight training, running. Again, these here are real potential niche areas. So we've got things there to think about. Now suppose you're really stuck. Suppose you looked at the list and you think, I haven't got any ideas really, I don't know what to do. Well, don't give up, help is at hand. What I suggest you do is pop down to your local newsagent and have a look at the shelves. There are hundreds and hundreds of magazines out there. There's magazines on every possible niche area. We've got Deals and Wheels, Bay Trader, fashion, food, lots of things. What I recommend is you go to this website, www.magazinegroup.co.uk, A to Z, and here it lists all magazines. It's amazing, over 1,000 magazine titles. Now I don't know, what should we pick on? Let's look at Airgun. What is Airgun World? Have a look, shall we? Now Airgun World is about, let's look, and I assume it's about, there we go, it's about shooting with air rifles. That may particularly interest you, I don't know. But you know, because there is a magazine out there, there's a niche, and when there's a niche, there are possible buyers. So have a look at that website there, have a look and see through the 1,000 or so magazine titles, there must be something that actually you could find a great interest in. Okay, so that's niche selection. Hopefully you've got an idea now how to choose a niche, what to look for, and what really interests you. In the next video we're going to look at keyword searches. Are people searching for these niches we identified? Okay, well, click-back process products has been done. Keyword search is next. Thank you for watching the video. Please, if you have any questions at all about this video or anything I'm doing at all, visit my site www.easierinternetmarketing.com. Drop me a line and I'd love to hear from you. I'm Graham Berry and thanks for watching this video. Bye bye for now.